What are you doing, Jupiter? What are you doing, huh? This is Jupiter. She's a little girl. Yeah. Well, hi, Jupiter. Hi. So, today was kind of a busy day like usual, but went to a funeral this morning for Randy Davis. He was a local guy that helped us out a lot of times with stuff. We had a problem with the plumbing, whatever it was, he'd always come over and help. So just wanted to offer prayers and condolences to friends and family if I haven't already. But Randy was a solid dude. Anytime you needed him for help, he would help. And that was actually how he passed away, was he was helping get somebody stuck out of the snow and had a heart attack. So he was a good one. Yeah, he was, huh, Jupiter? So yeah, went and tried to find a cat at the casino this morning. It's been like super windy. It's been like 30-mile-an-hour winds, and it's getting cold. We're supposed to have like 55 below wind chills. Oh my head, it's all goofy. There we go. 55 below, 45 below, whatever wind chills this weekend. So we double checked all the outside dog houses to make sure they were good. Make sure all the heat lamps are working and they all had enough straw and everything. So that's kind of the plan for getting ready for that. Yes, Miss Jupiter. Yes, Miss Jupiter. You are a nice, chill girl, huh? Yeah. How old are you again? You're probably about 3. This is as big as she's gonna get. She's probably, I don't know, 35, 40 pounds maybe. Yes, huh, sweetheart? Yeah, you're a nice girl. Yeah. And then Brad picked up some cats today. I think there's like 4 or 5 cats. I gotta go check. I had to go pick up my truck, so I got that fixed. $3,548 later. But it's running, so that's good. Yeah. It's just that's the best thing we have for the snow. So it's a relief to have that back. Huh. Yes, it is, ma'am. Yes. So, and then what else? We had the little Chihuahua dude that's got a penis problem. So his penis doesn't want to go back in the sheath. So here's the weird thing about that. You know what you do? Cover it in sugar. I know it sounds weird, but I was doing it. Dave was like, I had the dog. We were like trying to like kind of wrap him in a towel to get him to hold still. And Brad's like, "What are you gonna do with the sugar?" Kind of pour it out his dick. That's what I did. And it went back. It causes some of the swelling to go down. So we're gonna see if it's gonna stay where it's supposed to, or if he has to go in and see the doc. Not you. You don't have one of those things. And I'll tell you a funny story. I told Cece this story earlier and she laughed. So when I first started doing this, and I had no idea what I'm doing, not that I have like a big idea what I'm doing now, but I've got a better idea what I'm doing. So I had a dog that had a similar problem to where the penis doesn't want to go back in the sheath. And a lot of times it's when they get stuck with the female, and if somebody tries to pull them apart, it can kind of sprain the penis bone. Didn't plan on listening to dog dick stories on a Friday night, did you? So called the vet, and I'm like, what do I do? Because I couldn't afford an emergency vet appointment at the time. And she's like, well, we can see him tomorrow, but, and this was before the sugar thing. She's like, find some lube and put a glove on and apply lube and see if you can get it to go back inside of the sheath. This was back when I had boundaries and drew lines of things that were okay and not okay for me. And back then, putting lube on a dog's penis was one of my lines that I just didn't want to do. So got a cheap box of red wine and got drunk. Had a long talk with the dog. Explained to him that it's going to be weird and everything else. But it's going to be okay. We're going to try and do this, and we're going to do this together. So here I am, 2 in the morning, drunk, talking to this dog about what I'm going to do with a pair of gloves on and a thing of lube in my hands. So I went in the kennel, and I tried it. And I tried it for about 30 seconds. And he was just kind of sitting there doing this, and he kind of gave me that look, and I'm like, okay, this just isn't working for either one of us. So I stopped, and I felt bad that I stopped. I felt like I was a rescue failure because I stopped. And told Doc the next morning, I'm like, the whole doggy hand job thing just didn't work. And she kind of laughed, and she said, well, actually, this needs a surgical intervention. If you would have tried any longer, it wouldn't have done any good. So then it just would have been weird. So that's my dog penis story for tonight. Thank you for story time with Keith. And little Miss Jupiter and I are going to say good night. And hopefully everybody has a good day, evening, safe weekend. Roads around here are better than they were earlier today with horrible visibility all day. So anybody local, I just came back about 2 hours ago, and it's not bad. You can actually see now. So anyways, we'll catch up with all you guys up tomorrow. See ya.